Welcome back, everyone. Right, I've received a nice package this morning of Virginia cheeseman, a mature male Irminia, which is going to be used on a breeding project very shortly. Right, let's quickly set up this enclosure. So this is the Terra Nano 20 by 20 by 30. Let's get this unwrapped. That's out the way. Lovely looking enclosures these are. Right, with the backing on here, I don't really like using them. I always remove them. Some people like them, I don't. So let's get this out the way. Bye. Right, these are just normal hydroponic clay balls just to retain moisture. Roughly one of these normally does for the enclosure. Level them off a little bit. Right, you've got stainless steel mesh, which I put in here to separate the clay balls from the substrate, just to stop it mixing together. Right, this is just normal substrate, normal compost. You can use pretty much anything you want. 2 to 3 of these normally does. Little touch of a pat down, nothing excessive. Right, let's get this in position. That looks about right there. That'll both do. Right, I've got a couple of plants here which I've had a while now. I've actually split them down a couple of times for different enclosures. So I think I might be able to get one more enclosure out of this one. The only thing I do is just make a little hole, plonk it in, cover it up, job done. Just like that, simple as that. This one was by the side of a radiator, so whether it's going to survive or not, who knows, but we'll give it a go, nothing to lose. And last but not least, a nice little bit of moss. Again, nothing excessive, just plonk it in, not worrying about it too much. Just remove a little bit off the front here so we can close the door. And that's it, pretty much enclosure done. There, what do you think of that? Couple of seconds, looks apart. Right, a little bit of water now just to bed everything a little bit. Put a little bit down the side just to soak up the clay balls. Probably should have done that before, but better late than never. That'll do. Right, let's get this little guy unboxed. Well, shouldn't we say little, he's a mature male, so let's get this big guy unboxed. Right, let's see what we got here. An info on the next invert show. Lovely, always nice to know. Let's carefully unwrap this guy. Right, what we got here? There's a heat pack, still nice and warm. And there he is. I like the idea of that. Plenty of moss in there rather than tissue roll, so I suppose you'll keep it much warmer and also absorb any impact. As you know, the post is not normally the most gentle for spiders, so I really like this idea. Just got a nice little bit of movement on him. Nice to see. Right, let's get the guy out of here and into his enclosure. There we go, your new home. One thing I found with these, they're normally very quick and very skittish, so I don't really want to go putting anything in the front of the opening, so I'll see if I can give him a little prod from the back. I don't want to go have my fingers in front of him if he goes charging out. And the lid's stuck. Didn't fully cut the tape. Note to self, cut the tape properly next time. Don't think I could have picked up a more blunt knife. That's not going to go in there. Too small of a hole. Just make this hole just a little bit bigger. Starting to move. There you go, he's going to make his own way out. No, go the other way, buddy. That's it, move. And he's off. There we go. That went a little bit easier than I thought it would do. There he is, check this guy out. Absolutely lovely. We see why they normally say with the mature males they actually look like pipe cleaners. Absolute stunner. Look at the length of those legs, they're absolutely massive. The only thing is though, even though he's a mature male, the female I got is way bigger than what he is. So there we have it, the mature male on the left, the female is on the right. She hardly comes out, she's normally in a burrow permanently. She might come out once in a while to eat and so on, but that's pretty much about it. It would be nice to be able to compare the two of them together side by side and get a nice picture of them, video. But I'll be able to do that soon enough when I put them together for breeding. I pair them up. There we go, big guy. Your future partner is on the right. As long as you don't end up as food. Right, started to calm down a little bit now, so I might be able to get a couple of different angles with the footage for you. I don't know if you can actually sense it, but he's having a nice little tap every so often, as if he's drumming. Put it a little bit closer. I'm sure he can sense a female. Anyhow, there you have it. One mature male Irminia, rehoused, and very shortly be ready for breeding. Again, a big thank you to Virginia Cheeseman for this mature male. I'll put a link down below to her website because she's got some quite interesting bits and pieces on there. So we'll leave it there today, guys, and we'll be back very shortly with a breeding video or pairing video of the Irminias. So see you all back shortly.